Whew. Yes, people. We are back again after the Tottenham versus, PSG game. I mean, make sure you hit the likes, make sure you subscribe. You already know what time it is, people. I'm just shocked in it. I am just shocked of, what just happened. I just can't believe that Spurs didn't win that game. I can't believe, yeah. And when PSG scored that first goal, bro, I kept thinking to myself that, brother, it's just gonna be a Spurs thing to just bottle this whole win. I just thought to myself because I couldn't believe what I saw today. Yeah? Shout out PSG for winning the game, obviously. But bro, Spurs had the man on the ropes. They had PSG on the ropes, bro. And the fact that PSG were the team to end up lifting the trophy, it's fucking peak. Yeah? I can't even laugh at Spurs. Why should we laugh at Spurs? They played some decent football today. I can't even lie. I was really impressed with Tottenham today. But bro, it was just like, a Tottenham thing to just, ruin everything. In the final minutes as well. In the final minutes as well, these man managed to fucking die, bruv. I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. It was fucking blasphemous, bro. I was shocked, bro. I was like, this can't be real. Spurs bottling it yet again. And bro, like, I can't even lie. When Newman scored 2 goals against PSG, I was like, you know what? PSG are dead, by the way, people. Let's not get that twisted. I know they flipping, switched up towards the end, but they are dead. But bro, it was up to Spurs, yeah, to maintain their lead. And they couldn't. They couldn't maintain their lead, yeah? Thomas Frank, that manager right there, people, he's a fucking manager, bruv. Yeah? He's a fucking good manager. He's a good gaffer. Yeah? Man are telling me we need to be patient with Ruben Amorim. Why should we be patient after seeing what, Thomas Frank is doing at Tottenham? Yeah? This guy is already having the man they're sourcing. Talking about Kudus today. Did you man see Kudus today? Absolutely chefing. Yeah? Mendes was having a time of his life. Yeah, and when I mean having the time of his life, I mean he was having the time of his life getting chefed up, bruv. Yeah, getting put in a spliff. Kudus today absolutely put Nuno Mendes in a spliff. Yeah, Kudus was on point today. Yeah, personally, if I'm a Spurs fan, sure I'm disappointed, but the performance today from Spurs was good. Good performance, phenomenal performance. They didn't need to lose that final, if I'm a be real. Yeah, they kind of, PSG kind of saved football because, I know I know a lot of Spurs fans that like running their mouth. But bro, it's like Spurs really deserved to win the trophy. It's just a shame that they ended up lifting nothing. And it's no joke. I'm not joking. It's just that, bro, like Spurs needed to win. The way they were playing today, they needed to win that final. But bro, they just needed to be Spurs. They just needed to be Spurs, and they died. They died as soon as Kudus came off, Richarlison came off. You could see that there was a lack of physicality up front because Tottenham were playing actually with 2 strikers. Yeah, they were playing actually with 2 strikers. Kudus was physically good, bruv. Yeah, nobody would have taken the ball away from Kudus. Yeah, Kudus, he just shows me that he eats beef, bruv. Yeah, he eats beef. You know them ones. He eats the mad African food, bro. Yeah, them African food that makes a man more powerful, bro. If you know what I mean. You know them ones. Like he eats that type of food. And we all saw today that, bro, brother, none of them PSG players were really gonna bully Kudus. Yeah? None of them PSG players were really gonna bully Richarlison. Yeah? They had more physicality on their pitch first half. And when they took off Richarlison and Kudus, brother, it was peak. Because I can't even lie, I rate Solanke. I think he's a good player. But bro, he doesn't have the physicality that Richarlison can offer. You know the ones. And all of a sudden, Tottenham are not attacking. You know the ones. Because I swear PSG had like 1 shot on target in about 80 minutes. They had 1 shot on target in about 80 minutes. So all Tottenham needed to do was maintain the lead. Yeah? Now I get what Thomas Frank was trying to do. You get it? It's the 80th minute. We're gonna sit this one out. We're gonna try and see this game out. And oh boy, it backfired. It backfired miserably. Yeah? It backfired horribly, bruv. Because the thing is, Tottenham kept defending and PSG kept getting the ball. And listen, you see when my man, yeah, the I think it's Lakim, the guy that scored the PSG, the PSG first goal. You see when my man scored the first goal, brother, I just thought to myself that, bro, it's gonna be a Spurs thing to just bottle this whole thing. I just thought to myself that it's just gonna be a Spurs thing to lose this now. Because it was like, okay, they scored the first goal in the 83rd minute, and I was like, bro, okay, if it was maybe Chelsea, if it was maybe Liverpool, if it was maybe City or us, I would have been like, you know what? We're gonna surely see this one out. But when it came to Spurs, I was like, yeah, they were cooking, but bro, they still have that inner Spurs in them. And what the fuck happens? They fucking score in the 93rd minute, people. PSG got their equalizing goal in the 93rd minute. As soon as PSG equalized, people, as soon as PSG equalized and the referee said, you know what, is a goal, I was like, okay, this trophy is going to PSG straight away. Because I just knew from that point that Spurs have bottled another trophy yet again. Because they did, they bottled it. They bottled it. Even though nobody expected them to win, but being 2 goals ahead and getting to the 80th minute, still leading in about 2 goals and losing the match, like you bottled it, bro. You bottled it massively. You know the ones. I can't even lie. You had this game in your hands. PSG, by the way. PSG, as much as they are gonna celebrate, yeah, and be like, yeah, we won the trophy, this, then, to the other, which fairly so, they won another, European title. But bro, I wasn't impressed with PSG. Like seriously, I wasn't impressed with PSG, and I think they aren't gonna be winning the Champions League. They aren't going to be winning the Champions League because there's a lot of errors in that PSG team. First of all, doue, bruv. I mean, listen, I can't even lie. I can't believe that people were calling out Lamine Yamal, bro. I can't believe people were actually saying that doue can chat to Lamine Yamal. That's absolutely diabolical. I can't believe my eyes. Man was saying Lamine Yamal come outside and all that shit. Listen, doue is crap. Period. He's awful. Today, he was non-existent. I see my man playing in the 10 and he's rubbish. Yeah, Pendulu Neymar. Yeah, I can't even lie. Man, we're moving spicy on this Dewey guy and he's meaty. Yeah, he's meaty. I can't even lie. Yeah, man talking about he needs to win the Ballon d'Or. Young player of the season in the champs. What? Young player of the season in the... Get out of here, bruv. Yeah, I don't even have time for this Dewey guy. He's shit, bruv. Yeah, I done told these man that, bro, you see Dewey, he's just a meaty baller. And man were like, oh, look what he did. Oh, he plays like Neymar. He plays like Neymar. You man are pussy, Oziana. I can't even lie. You man are shit, blood. Yeah? Taking that scrub and comparing him to Neymar, bruv. What are you talking about? Neymar. Neymar. Get in the bin, blood. What's man talking about? You know the ones. That youth is meaty. Period. Yeah? End of story. Bacola as well. Yeah? Bacola as well. I feel like Bacola has a lot to add on his game as well. Yeah? Bacola does a lot of stuff well, but his end product is junky. Yeah? His end product is junky. Bacola needs to fix it. He doesn't, brother, he's awful. I've already classified the youth as awful. Scrub. Yeah? Because you can't be doing that shit while playing professional football, bruv. Yeah? I would have understood maybe if you were still in the academy, all that shit. I would have understood, brother. You are playing pro football. You should be doing you should be having a higher IQ, bruv. Yeah, him Dewey, they have a terrible IQ. They have a terrible football IQ, and man are gonna be like, oh, did you see the step over, do it done, this, that, and yeah, brother. These man just see do a little flick or dribble a little, and these man are just shaking their bums for Dewey, bruv. Yeah, and Bacola, they just shaking their bums for them youth. I can't even lie. You see PSG, when it comes to Bacola and Dewey, I feel like they have meaty, ballers. I can't even lie. They have meaty ballers, and it's just facts. Yeah, it's just facts. Kvaratskhelia, brother, listen. I can't even lie. Kvaratskhelia, you are moving spooky, my friend. Yeah? You are moving spooky, my friend. Every final PSG plays, you are trash. You are garbage. I can't even lie. And it's not about he was quiet in this one, because there's been games where we needed Kvaratskhelia to turn up, and he doesn't. He doesn't turn up. Today he got stinker and hooked. Yeah? He got that stinker and hooked today. Yeah? I can't even lie. Courtesy of Spence, blood. Which, by the way, Tottenham have a baller in Spence. Fucking baller, bruv. Yeah? Tottenham fans, don't let anybody here tell you that Spence a baller, and I don't believe why CE are not in for him, because Tottenham wants Savio. If I was CE, we don't have a right back, and listen, Spence is just there. Listen, get me Spence. Brother, Spence is a baller, bro. There's no two ways about it. He's a baller. You know the ones. He's a fucking baller, bruv. Yeah? Like, listen, Dembele, he was non-existent up until the 80th minute as well. Like, Dembele binge chasing shadows. Like, it's so funny, yeah, that people are using videos of Dembele being a threat when it comes to PSG's press. But, bro, like, the way this guy's been chasing shadows, bro, it got me questioning that, bro. Does this guy really deserve the Ballon d'Or? Like, does this guy really deserve the Ballon d'Or? Like, I can't even lie, bro. We might be talking a little Lamine Yamal taking the Ballon d'Or, because, bro, what I saw from Dembele today, I wasn't impressed. Yeah, he upped the gear when it came to the 80th minute. He upped the gear, but, bro, as for the majority of the game, he was non-existent. Period. I don't want to hear nobody tell me that, oh, Dembele did. Listen, he was non-existent. He came to life in the 80th minute. If you're not lying to yourself, you know the truth. Yeah? You know the truth. Spurs, it's just a shame. Thomas Frank is a fucking quality manager. I can already see that he's doing something there at Spurs. While we, having flipping Ruben Amorim, we don't even see where we're going with this team. But we are told that we're supposed to be patient. Why are we the only club that's supposed to be patient? Seeing Spurs, what they doing? Brother, Spurs sacked Ange after winning the Europa League. And I can say that they've upgraded. They've upgraded. Yeah, they've upgraded from Ange. Because even though they lost, PSG knows that they could live today. They know that they could have. If it was a fucking serious team today, not to say that Spurs aren't serious, but if it was a flipping Chelsea or a Liverpool or a City, I won't put Arsenal, because Arsenal is just the Arsenal thing as well, to just bottle things in it. Like, let's be real. As much as we are all might be laughing at Spurs, I don't need Arsenal laughing at Spurs, because Arsenal as well knows how to bottle things. You know them ones. So listen, you see, if PSG done what they did today against them three teams I just listed, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, they would have gotten their asses handed to them. They're lucky it was Spurs. They are lucky it was Spurs. Yeah? It's a shame on Spurs that they died in just close to the end, bro. They died close to the end. I can't even lie, bro. It's peak. It's peak. But hey, shout out Spurs fans. Shout out everyone who's following me. It's your boy, We Football, as always. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.